going on, everybody? Wonderful Tuesday. Tim?
There we go.
Okay, buddy?
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Trying to fix my technical difficulties here. There we go. We're fixed. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I hear you. You couldn't find your shirt?
No, that was kind of a whole, this is what I got and this is what we're flying with.
I just threw something on. I need to do some laundry.
Yeah, I think it might be in the dirty laundry.
Say hello to some folks. Keep digging. How you doing?
Yep.
Texas Donna. Who else? I think that's it so far. Just 2 so far. I'm seeing 7 in chat. 8. Hey, Trey. Hi, Dad. Oh. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Trey? Thanks. Keep digging. Mr. Bell. Papa Bell. NorCal, how you doing?
Right?
I'm doing good, Trey. A little tired.
Yeah, it's definitely been a long day.
Yeah, I had to deal with Trey's dad all day, so I'm tired. Keep the bells ringing. That's pretty good. I was expecting to be a little bit warmer after work.
Yeah, it really isn't. I thought it was too. But it didn't, I didn't think it quite seemed like it got warm enough, at least in my opinion.
It said mid 60s, I thought today, but it just that north wind just
Kicking it, man. It was kicking it hard.
There we go. He's already started it off. He knows
Right?
the routine. But yeah, 52 right now in Yoshie.
52 in Yoshie?
Man, yesterday it was so nice. After work yesterday, I started working on the backyard, and it's still pretty muddy back there. But I did some mowing, pulled some weeds, and took the D2 out there just to goof around. I think later this spring I'm gonna go ahead and do some more bottle digging out there.
Yeah, it says Caney's 55 right now.
55.
Yep.
Oh God, Dad's in it. Frigged. I think Dad's supposed to be going back to work here pretty soon.
That sounds like no fun.
He's been off work since January something.
Oh, yeah?
He had a knee surgery on one, I think the right side. I think he's going to do the left side hopefully soon, I thought.
Hopefully everyone survived the great Facebook outage this morning.
Yeah.
Hi, man.
Yeah, well, Terry, he noticed that this morning, and I was like, oh, it might be down. As soon as I got on break, I checked it, and yeah, it was down. And then I checked Instagram just to make sure. Hey, Drew. Ooh, got Gene in there. Hey, Gene. Let me smurf ya. Oh, 75. Yeah, I would love that too. It was I want to say it
Yeah,
was
75 in Texas. Yeah, I take that. I take that all day long.
I remember last year going down there in mid-April, and it was so gorgeous compared to Kansas.
Right.
Yeah, Donna, there was a Facebook outage today for a couple hours, I think.
Yeah, it was for a while. I never really gauged how long it was. It was over an hour. I know that much. I guess it said globally, but I guess it wasn't everybody. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
kind
know
of.
in our area there was a lot of people. Mine, I was like, "What's going on?" And then my stuff says logged out, and then and then Messenger stopped, and like, oh well. 67 in McAllister. See, he's even 10 degrees warmer than me.
Yeah, Cal's was kind of like almost in that sweet spot where it's close to Texas. I think it's only about 2 hours from Texas, but it's far enough south that it's kind of a big difference from southeast Kansas.
Well, yeah. Any point you go further south, I mean, heck, even Tulsa, going from my house to Tulsa, even like sometimes could be a 10-degree difference. Get there and it's toasty. Leave here and it's a little cool.
You go down there quite a bit.
Oh yeah, we go there quite frequently.
Have you done any hunting near Tulsa?
No, actually, I haven't. I actually, well, that's the other John. He talked about maybe if he get going and better and stuff. He said he has a few spots down in that area. He said that he may take me when he gets back, things get back to normal for him. I know stuff's kind of been crazy and off the wall and stuff for him. So he said Fort something or other. He's got a permission close to Fort, was that
Gibson.
Fort? Yeah, Fort Gibson. He has some permissions down around Fort Gibson.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of hunting near Fort Gibson, Shapopa. I hit a permission with John down there. Other than that, I got a competition down in Kellyville. That's just 10, 15 minutes from Tulsa. That competition is in end of May.
Right.
So Terry found 5 wheats, an Indian head. You don't know what year the Indian head was, Terry? And then that Lagative token. Actually, it's pretty cool. I've seen it. And then one of the 4 Girl Scout pins. I think it comes in a set of 4. He found one of them, which he was talking to me this morning about it. When he found it, he thought it was junk, and his boy was looking at it, and he saw the 4-leaf clover on it, and they did a little bit of research. Ended up being that Girl Scout pin. Time range, 1930s. I found that one there in Caney, and then I found another one. Shoot, I can't remember. Maybe local. I think local. But the one I found in your neck of the woods. Yeah.
Right.
That token, Lagative token, was awesome. The one I found in your neck of the woods, I didn't know what it was at first. I cleaned it up and saw the eagle with the U.S. on it. And I was like, man, is that military? It has to be military. And then once I cleaned it off, it was gold plated. And I was like, dude, that's so military, but it wasn't. It ended up being Girl Scouts, which cool is at first for me.
Right. Well, he's talking about token, and then he got this token I found.
Dad, how many minutes?
Yeah, look on.
Is it one of those soap tokens? Hang on, let me large you up.
Nope, it's not a soap token. Actually, this one's kind of interesting. So I put it in there and try to keep it from degrading, but it's kind of cool. Like I said, I did get to clean up. It actually says good for 10 cents on a purchase of Colgate Ribbon Dental Cream.
Okay. Yeah,
Colgate Dental Cream.
that's pretty cool. Hey Terry, send me a
Bad
picture
bag.
of that token Trey found.
Which bag?
Where did you guys find that at?
He won't tell. He keeps them secret because he doesn't want me going down the road. Hey, Mandy. Let me smurf you real
4:25.
quick.
20 minutes.
So what would it be? Fake, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure where.
Okay, you don't have to say
Secret
you don't have to say where the spot is. What? How about what town or what area?
It
Like-
was in Southeast Kansas. That's all you
Oh,
need.
Southeast Kansas.
425, Mom. Dad.
I found my token in Caney, so there you go. What?
425.
Yes.
Hey, Silver Assassin. What's up, buddy?
Do I just put it in or do I wait?
So, did you find anything interesting this weekend, or?
All right, so we had a permission.
Do I put it in or wait?
I think 5 miles. It's a small little town about 5 miles from us. We've hit it before. There was an old schoolyard, which is public. We've hammered that. We also had a permission downtown where a doctor's office was at, a couple lots there. Nothing. We found absolutely nothing over there. So I'm pretty sure it's been hammered. Hey, Oregon family. Let me smurf you. All right. Anyways, we got that permission. We hit that. Nothing there. Then we got a permission from a work buddy, and I was really excited because I thought he owned like literally like the whole block, and it was right across the street from the school. So we hit that. Come to find out, he only owned like 2 lots, so it wasn't a whole lot of detecting, and unfortunately he had a lot of equipment out there, so we probably hit a third of it and didn't find really a whole lot of anything. A couple of relics, but nothing, wow. And then we came back to town, took lunch, and then went down to Neoshe, just about 10 miles down the road from us.
Right.
And, we just goofed around the park and found some plaid and everything. And I was hitting a spot where Terry and Trey usually hits. And I could see where the plugs were at. So I was like, man, these guys already plucked everything out here. So I was like, screw it. I'm going to go dig up trash. So I got a nice, decent signal, but it was a little bit larger than a coin. Actually, it was about twice the size of a coin. First, I was thinking like a smashed can. But, when a smashed can, it has that high conductor to it, but twice as large or 3 times as large as a quarter. I ended up pulling something lower ID and lower tone than a smashed can. So, and this wasn't very deep, about 2 inches deep. Let me enlarge me up. Okay, so this was over by the train tracks of this park. Pulled it out. It was face down. It was like this. So I saw the color of it first. And, of course, I wasn't really paying attention because it's, to me, it's just trash. So my brother was freaking out, telling me to get the camera out. And so camera rolling, turns around, shows me that. So it's this is an advertisement. I didn't know they made them in metal, but I guess they were pretty popular in the 50s and 70s, between the 50s and 70s. But yeah, Social Security.
Yeah, that's sick.
Card. Yeah, this one's an advertisement one. So I looked at numbers and I looked at the name. And I was like, man, that name looks weird. So I looked at the name and yeah, I guess it's just another name for John Doe.
Heck yeah.
Other than that, dude, that is the only cool find over the weekend.
Right. Well, like I said, we hit a few spots and one new yard, which we're gonna go back to. But
Yeah.
we went over a few spots. We went over Carl's lot, like you said, and man, we were, John beat me there. He's just kind of his fall too. He's waiting for me and stuff. And I get going. I put that new coil on my Legend, and I mean, it's definitely get some good separation on. Then I pull that bad boy out.
This is with the LG24 coil.
Yeah. See if I can get this focus a little bit better. Trying its darndest. Which it still looks pretty good. It's having trouble focusing. It's my camera on my phone, but what you can't see on this, which in the picture you can really see, is 1887.
I finished everything except the dishes.
1887 Indian head. So that makes 3 Indian heads that we've gone over that lot more than once. You found one. John has found one. Now I have found one.
I got to do a shout out real quick to my buddy.
Go for it.
So Mike Lyons, I just seen him in chat. He is actually one of my teammates from Masters of Metal on our team from Twisted Diggers. So big shout out to Mike. All right, go ahead, buddy.
Oh yeah, you're all good. So that will make almost, that is the year, almost, that's my second oldest Indian head I've pulled. The one before that was at 1886. So that's the second oldest Indian head I pulled. So we went to the next yard we've been banging around on, just smacking it. And John found 10 wheat pennies on that one. I found this beautiful little Rosie there. And, it just came out of the ground nice and shiny. And he was chomping on the bit on that. Of course, I pull, I think, 2 wheat pennies out of that yard. 2 wheat pennies. I think it was this 44 and 47. I pulled out wheat penny out of that yard. So we cut it off, and I went and ate lunch. Had to get the girls, and then we went to Independence. So Independence, I start. Oh, sorry. The other thing I found in that yard too, I forgot about that. This nameplate. I thought that was really cool too. I think I got it upside down. So, assuming it's some kind of part of a plaque or something. It says sophomore 66.
Yeah, probably.
I just thought that was cool. Interesting. I mean, some significance. So I go to this yard in Independence with the girls. I have my extra detector. They are like, hey, I don't want to. So I get going. I start to go in this yard and start, scanning and going. I'm like, yeah, not, junk signal. I'm not quite going to dig it. Then my daughter's like, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom. I didn't even dig a hole. I'm like, bum. I didn't even get to dig a hole. So we come back. I get going again along the edge of the sidewalk. Man, I start hitting this strong signal. Like, man, that is just singing. So I start digging them in. I start seeing the edge of this. I'm like, the way it's, laying in the ground, I'm going, man, that's a freaking mason jar edge. It's got a round and a lip. But I was wrong. This beautiful, she's dinged up and broke, silver bracelet. Look at that thing compared to my hand. I mean, it was singing, but I was like, man, I was thinking I was getting fooled. It was like a mason jar. Look at the detail on that. But it's sterling silver. She's banged up. I went and took it to the local guy. Kind of did a little research on it. I mean, it's very common kind of bracelet they made, figuring maybe 50s, 60s, era. And but it's broke. I'm probably going to end up melting it down. I have you know, like I said, my boy's friend, it's a blacksmith, and I have some other junk pieces. Think about making a little coin, or maybe have a personal mold made and maybe make my own little personal round. I don't know. Anyways, I found that 3 other wheat pennies in that place, and it was kind of getting late. Girls were getting tired and grumpy, and I just kind of hung it up. But it's 6 city lots. So
Wow.
I imagine if, man, it's got something banging like that in it, there's got to be some more cool stuff in it. And I found
Most definitely.
three wheat pennies. I mean, it's got to have something else in it, man. I want to go back to it.
Hey, DB, thank you for stopping by. And look, Mike Lyons, he found one just like that. He thought it was a jar lid too.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. It's just the edge of it. I'm going, man, it's going to be just kind of digging it out. And it was in a root. It was kind of hung up in a root. I'm thinking with the way the tree was growing, because that root was probably about yay big around, about right in there. So I'm thinking maybe between it getting lost and the growing and probably the dirt and stuff is probably smashed and mangled it, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So I got Terry just sent me pictures of his finds. Yeah. Large up here. So this is the first one. The Girl Scout pin 1930s.
Oh, cool. Right on. Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
Yeah, he about threw that away.
Oh, man.
His boy talked him into cleaning it up. That's a cool find. And then this other one, here's the lacative token, the 1910 through 1930s.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
right on.
Yeah, it's pretty
That
cool.
is cool. Heck yeah. That's definitely cool finds.
That is. Yeah, I might have it on here. Let me check it. D, I just smurfed you, hun.
I did actually, and you're sitting there, I was thinking of that when we were talking about old. I did find in that yard there in Independence, I did find a 1919 wheat penny, so there's some age to the area.
Yeah. All right, here's the one that I got, and it's an advertisement one. I can't remember for what, but it's heads you win, tails you lose.
Oh, okay.
See if we can get a better picture.
Yeah, it's sometimes it just doesn't cooperate and focus exactly like you want it to.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's still pretty cool. Yeah, this token, this is like, I found one other square one, but I thought this was pretty cool, even though it's degraded a little bit. I like John said, tokens are always cool to find. I'm with him on that. Tokens are always cool to find.
Trey, I can share the link, but you got to be with your dad. Since you're a minor, you have to be with your dad on the live show. I can share the link here. This is the link. If anyone does want to hop in.
Right?
Oh, Mike Lyons just sent me. Okay. Terry says, we will in the future. So Mike Lyons just sent me a picture of the bracelet he found. Let me get it on here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let me large me up. All right. Check that bad boy out. Man, that camera does not do it justice. You see that okay?
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's
Like I said.
that looks gold plated to me. Yeah, here's the side view. Now, is yours broken or is it like a cut?
No,
like that?
No, it is actually broke. Because if you actually see right here, and it is broken, because you would meet the two pieces.
Okay.
It would complete the pattern. It's not a cuff. It is actually a bracelet. And that, I'll tell you what, that had to have been someone with a small hand and arm to get into that. But yeah, but still, I mean, it's fairly good size, but man, I ain't getting my hand through that thing.
So probably a child's bracelet.
Child's or a woman with a small arm and hand. And again, I got monster hands, so
Freakishly large hands.
yeah.
Did you get any mail calls?
Oh yeah, I was thinking of it. I did have some come in the mail, and I got the you need to stay off buying so much off the internet. So I seen one in the coin shop, and I snagged this one off eBay, but I just thought it was really cool. He's got one. His is actually a full real. This is just a half. So it was about half the price.
Okay.
But I just seen that one. His is a full real, but I was like, man, that is stinking cool. I just had to have it. And then the other thing I got was this. I like dragon stuff, but this is a Chinese coin with the dragon on it.
A token or an actual coin?
Well, it may be a token. I think it's a token. Lung King Provenance. It may be a token. Of course, it's got some. Might be a token or something like that. Because it doesn't really say value unless you can read that and tell if it has the value on the back of it.
Aluminum or copper, brass?
It's metal. Oh, I'm not sure exactly what it's made out of.
Probably aluminum. Super light?
No, she's kind of heavy.
Heck, maybe it's silver.
Could be. Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy like a... I don't know. I'd have to weigh it. It's heavy almost like a $50. It's heavy. But yeah, I got that in the mail. I just thought that was cool. I just thought with dragon and stuff on it. It was freaking cool. Then I did get one other thing in the mail.
Oh.
I just forgot about this one. I laid it on my keyboard. Stupid. That's why I got in trouble. I got this one in the mail the other day. This is just a plain 1909 wheat penny.
Yeah. I saw someone that found the other one on Facebook. I think he lives in Arkansas, I believe. He found the one with initials. In pretty good shape, pretty decent shape. Super jealous.
Yeah, I'd like to find that one naturally. Yeah, that'd be cool. I got one with the initials, a 1909 VDB. And
how much did that cost you?
That was the one we were talking about. That was the one I paid $3 for.
No joke.
Yeah. Caught it. Just happened to catch it at the end of the auction. No one bidded on it, but yeah.
No one bidded on it?
Yeah. I was the only bid. I think I was looking on it.
Was it in pretty good shape?
Yeah. Well, heck, you give me 1 second, I'll show you. It's floating. Oh, you're gonna make me dig now.
Oh,
yeah,
I would like to see it in person sometime. Yeah, Terry. Terry.
Brian's checking his book.
I gotta get the book out for this one.
It is. Talking about books, and I have to grab my book now.
Better check if it's a double die, buddy. Anyways, yeah. I want to find one so bad naturally.
Right, I really want to find one too. Oh, where did I put that?
I need a bandage because my thing's bleeding.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
My
Okay. Hold on. Oh,
12 entries.
set my thing down here.
Hashtags in.
Oh, this is what you need. Here you go. I found it. So here it is. 1909. How well you can see it. All right.
Yeah, this is the new one.
Yes, it's a new one. It's got the. Well, if you can really see with the shine, but it's got the VDB at the bottom of it. You can barely see it right there.
How's the wheat? Is the wheat pretty visible?
My iPad now.
The wheat? Yeah. The wheat's pretty visible. I can see the grains of the wheat on the side and the lines in the top of it.
So what are you thinking? Fine?
It could be fine. 1909.
Yeah, check that, buddy. Check if it's a VDB, a VBD. So I think that in good conditions, like $6, maybe $12 for the fine. Hey, David. Make sure it's not the double die, dude. Check the date and see if it's double stamped.
The date on it?
Yeah.
Man, it really doesn't look like it's double stamped. It'd be cool if.
I get excited over this stuff.
Yeah, how's the timer going off?
I don't know. Is there any time on it?
4:25.
Then the timer's off. It doesn't look at it. I mean, next time you're around, I'll grab it and I'll let you look at it. But
yeah, because I still got your guys' wins. I've only had it for like 3 weeks.
And we've gone hunting since. We've gone hunting since then too.
Yeah, I keep digging. I usually keep my best finds are the ones that I really adore, but I end up usually just donating all my stuff. Usually future hunts. Speaking of hunts, buddy, what do you got plans this weekend?
What I got planned for this weekend? This weekend, I got an invite from a friend of the family. He's got 20 acres, and he's got that metal detector, and he's wanting some help to kind of get going and, start detecting and stuff. He's like, hey, would you come along with me, kind of give me a hand, and we could go detect together? I'm like, hey, that sounds like fun to me. So I'm going to do that Sunday. I think is the plan on that. I don't know why I just did that. I'll get done with live stream, but yeah. So I think he said a couple of homesteads on it, and it's in Oklahoma. So
Quite a bit of acres.
20 acres.
Is it just like a one-time deal, or you're just gonna go down there?
Well, I imagine he'll probably want to go out a couple of times. I know this is just. He's like, hey, come help me get kind of going with this detector, and it'll probably be one of the things. Hey, I'm gonna go out again. You want to go with me? I'm gonna assume.
Hey, Bart.
Of course, Ditto's all like, "Oh man, I guess I could clear my schedule for Sunday." I'm like, "Well, I mean, I kind of hate to ask for someone extra to go on." He said, "Well, if I don't get added on along," he says, "I won't be upset about it. You know, I just hate to impose, kind of thing." He's like, "Well, I don't get an invitation. It's okay." I'm like, "All right, fair enough."
Hey, Red Hill. Red Hill
But
Rock. Just smurfed you, buddy.
but yeah, I think John was definitely trying to fish for invitation. I know him. He loves go detecting. So
So it looks like we are getting some rain Thursday and Friday, so it should be pretty nice digging for Sunday.
yeah, Saturday I might go out if all else fails. I might hit John up unless he's busy. If not, I may go over that 1 yard that we kind of tried, but we didn't give it a good chance. But the landowner, she told me a little more details because we tried the front yard and we just hit a bunch of clad. And she said she's found old toys like an old lead soldier and like an old Indian toy and Indian figurine or something in the back and old pottery and stuff like that. So sounds like it's the magic's going to happen probably in the backyard. Most likely, it sounds like.
Man, I wish you the best of
Sure.
luck. Super jealous, but it's nice for folks to get out there and wanting to learn, asking for help, and getting into this beautiful hobby of ours.
Right.
So,
yeah, it's always good. And like I said, I mean, like I said, he wanted help. I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Shoot. And he's like, well, we could go detecting and stuff together, and while we're out there and give it a try. I doubt it's probably going to be. It's going to probably be, I imagine, an ongoing thing. I doubt it's just going to be a one time. It's just this is probably like, hey, I got a free weekend. You want to come help me? Let's go. Let's go hit this.
So hunting for the weekend for us, I don't got anything planned. We'll probably just go back to the farm and goof off, work on some shorts. I might travel east towards Missouri and hit some local parks down there. Other than that, I'm not doing a whole lot this weekend. I think I'm gonna just chill. But I do got Trey and Terry. They're gonna be going on a fishing trip, which they've been wanting to do some filming. So Terry's brother, he bought a GoPro, and they want to actually get it out this time and do some videotaping. So they're going on a big fishing trip in Missouri, I believe, some trout fishing. So they're going to get some footage for me on that.
Oh, cool.
I think that's going to be starting off for season 6 on footage.
No, I don't want that. I want the barbecue.
Roaring River. Is that what it's called?
Oh, if it's Roaring River, man, that is a beautiful area. We went to Eureka Springs, and you pass through Roaring River, at least the way we went, and it is beautiful.
Is that a state, all state or federal
Just honey.
park? Do you know?
Oh, there's one with nothing on it.
You don't want honey?
No, I don't want that one.
Yeah, trout fishing. So
trout fishing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is it federal land, like federal property? I was about to say, because if they do float trips down there, that'd be awesome to go do some snorkeling. Take the pinpointer and do some snorkeling out there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going back around over Missouri towards Knoll and stuff. That'd be cool. We've done it once before.
Show me. I think he lives probably pretty darn close to it.
How?
I can't remember.
No.
I think it's called Mulberry Creek, I believe, either in Arkansas or Missouri. I can't remember. I used to go down there as a kid, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I'm pretty sure it's called Mulberry Creek.
Okay. We went to a place over by Tecumseh, Missouri. And man, it was beautiful. We went camping, and it seemed like a storm came up out of nowhere, like half peeled off our top. Rain got all inside our tent. Outside of that, the whole trip was fun. It was just like it popped out from nowhere.
Dude, Terry. So show me Chris. He's only 30 miles from it. You should totally take your metal detectors, and maybe Chris can take you guys on a spot while you're out there fishing. Because you guys are going to be out there for what, 2-3 days? Totally hit Christopher up. Do some metal detecting out there. I'm sure I'll be happy to take you kids. I can't really call Terry a kid. He's pretty close to my dad's age.
That's funny. Yeah, like I said, I've been through there where Roaring River is. It's a beautiful area. Beautiful area.
Yeah, man, I can't remember that town. Now, I'm probably going to butcher the name. Taneycoma Lake. Close. It's like right there at Forsyth, Missouri. Taneycoma, I think it's what it's called. My buddy has a lake house down there that we visited a few times. And that lake, it's like the size of a river. But that,
oh, wow.
that area right there is just so beautiful. Eureka Springs, all that, the whole region. I know a few years ago, my mother and we went down to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and absolutely gorgeous down there as well. The whole state, basically the whole western state is just beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Arkansas, Springfield. Arkansas, Missouri. You get down past around, even south of Springfield and all through there, man. It's beautiful.
So I'm still working on my season 5 finale video. I just haven't put it together, but the episode before that is going to be fishing related. And it was my buddy at the same location, I believe, had a bunch of footage. And said, hey, Brian, go ahead and use this, dude. So
awesome.
A year later, I finally downloaded the content and just kind of threw something together. But man, I was looking around at it. Dude, it's just so gorgeous. The water's crystal clear. I'm not sure if it's feeding off of another river or if it's a natural. So I'm sure that water is pretty darn cold.
Right.
I know Terry and Trey, they went down there last year, I believe, and same time, huge cold front. So they had a blast, but he said that the wind, the cold, was just miserable. It had fun overall. So this year it's looking a lot better. Decent weather. Maybe a little bit of rain in that part of the state, but man, they should have a blast. So they're going to definitely take the camera out there and do some filming for me.
Awesome.
I don't fish. I don't. But
I love to fish.
I like to watch people fish. I'd rather videotape and enjoy people fishing. I don't. I'll do some magnet fishing, but I just don't regular fish.
Oh, I need to do some magnet fishing. I need to go dig for my magnet.
Yeah, speaking of magnets, so I got a few locations to do some magnet fishing. We got our Amazon ones. We still need to get a rope for the new one we got, the Titan. So once I get that all, work call. Show me Chris, buddy. Good night, buddy.
Yep. Work call's got to go, man. Have fun if you can.
At work. Have fun at work.
Yeah, work. Got to be positive. I mean, come on.
Got to be positive. I think he does second shift. But yeah, it'd be cool if Chris Hicks hits up Terry, since he's only 30 minutes away. Definitely just some metal detecting. That'd be really
right. That'd be awesome.
cool.
Like I said, well, we were talking about after show, the couple, or I was messaging you, there were a couple of spots that I was thinking it might be interesting going.
I had a location near Joplin that I was going to go do. It was on that military trail.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Cassville, close to Cassville, or north of Cassville. Yeah, Chris, Terry will probably shoot you a message. That'd be kind of cool if you guys hook up down there and do something.
But that
Go ahead.
that lake I was talking about, the one that's not too far from me in Oklahoma that we were talking about, it's a Corps of Engineering lake. So,
Oh, that one. For some reason, I thought it was a private lake.
Corps of Engineering. I looked it up.
I just saw all the houses right there, and thought it was privately owned or shared. So, and it does have a dock, right?
Yes, it has a dock.
Like a public dock.
Yes, there's a public dock. Yeah, that one I looked it up, it was a public dock. It's not a private dock, it's a public dock. Then it has a swimming area too.
Like a beach?
Yeah, like a beach. It has a beach. It's kind of rocky and stuff.
Hey,
people go there.
Dibs.
I almost want to.
Don't even say dibs. I call dibs.
I thought about beach area. It's not high popular, but people do go there. Almost it would be worth taking a detector.
Yeah, I just called it.
You just called it. You just called it.
Dibs.
Dibs. I was trying to think. I thought that was one of the lakes. I'll have to check the history. I thought
say it out loud because Terry's gonna be like, oh, "Excuse you guys, I'm going there first."
No, I'm just saying. I think that lake was. I can't remember if that was one of the lakes that used to be a town and they flooded it. I'm not sure. I'll have to check my history on it.
Yeah, I don't know the history of that. It's so small. You drive past it and I don't think anything of it. So
small? I mean, I don't think it's that small. I think it's bigger than what you think.
Like Big Hill or Elk City Lake.
I think it's somewhere between Elk and Cherryville. I think size-wise. I think so. I don't know. I'll look it up.
I call BS on that. I gotta check that out because on the map it looks so small.
I don't know. Let me check. I was thinking the size of it. I think.
Hey, have you been to Thayer Lake? Is it kind of like that? The Thayer
Which,
Lake?
Thayer?
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've ever been to Thayer's Lake, to be honest.
That's a pretty little lake, but it's tiny. So our local lake is, I think, the Buffalo Lake. Super small. But
yeah, because Buffalo's close to you.
Yeah, but the one you're talking about, Terry's wondering where. The one you're talking about, no, dude, it's a... Mike wants to know also. Too far for you, buddy.
Where is Terry? Where's Terry located?
Probably about 10 minutes south of me, so probably like 35 north from you.
Okay. He's like, Neo, shake hands with us. Okay.
He'll just say it. All right, everyone. Terry's from Neosho, Kansas.
I
tried to keep the secret.
Well,
but...
it's like to say mine's pretty obvious. I mean, come on. And it's in the name of the group. I mean, Caney Valley. I mean, come on.
But anyways, so I don't know the history, but I kind of looked up the history of the town that's nearby, that it's named after, and there is a wagon trail. Attaboy. Yeah. There is a original wagon trail going to Wichita, Kansas for the cattle drive that goes through that region. So when you guys do your seated hunts at the tractor, that trail is actually pretty darn close to it. I think it's just a few miles north of that location.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, like that one spot where at schoolhouse I was talking about. I know where I kind of know. Carl knows exactly where the stop is in that town.
Yeah. They won't tell us their secrets.
No, he told me the guy's name I need to get a hold of, and right behind his house is where that location was. So it's just a matter of getting permission from that guy for that spot.
And that's over by the school. I thought you already had permission for a school.
No, I have permission for that schoolhouse. Well, the gym's the only thing that's left of it.
So, but you're looking towards that wagon trail.
Yes, the wagon trail stops. Carl said he knows exactly where it's at, and it's behind this guy's house, and he knows the guy's name, and he even told me where the guy's house is. I just have to go and get a hold of him. I guess he works a lot, so he's kind of hard to get a hold of. But behind his house, and I had to talk to Carl about it again, but the stop for the trail and stagecoach was right in there.
That's awesome. So it makes sense. Usually it's every 10 miles or so on a wagon trail that they have those little pit stops. Hence why there's always a town usually close by every 10 miles or so. So yeah, that'd be awesome, dude, to get that permission, dude. Especially if it's a stop.
Yeah.
Because there's some cowboy history, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, there is, because it was a end of a line for the train station, and the wagon. It was a wagon stop too.
So that train station in that town, it wrapped around and went to Missouri, I believe, if I'm correct. I
think so.
Over by the Joplin area, I think.
Yeah,
but it's only
one
of the small train depots that was located there. That'd be an awesome location.
And Carl knows, like I said, right about where I think the stop for that wagon trail is also about that same property where that train depot ends too.
That's cool, dude. That's awesome. Guys, we have about 6 minutes left. I got 16 entries. I think only 11 people are watching at the moment. So I'm going to go over tonight's gift here in a second. So get your hashtag TVMD in if you haven't. Try to keep these episodes about an hour long. So I know there's a few people that have a show after me at some time.
Right. There's all kinds of live streams and this and that goes on. You gotta land yourself the right amount of time.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to overlap at some time, and it just happens. It's impossible to have your own slot.
Right.
So at least we can be respectful and okay, I'm doing this slot, and then so people can get into another show real quick. Or
right. But I think we're landing in about the right time. We're not overlaying or stepping too hard into someone else's show.
Yeah. I like the 5:45 slot.
Yeah.
So at 1,600 subscribers, a detector giveaway. Yeah, thank you. Keep digging. My subscriber giveaway is coming up in beginning of May, so I'm pretty sure, guys, I'm going to hit that. I think I'm like 110 away. So, beginning of March to beginning of May, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit that. So I will be more likely be doing a subscriber giveaway and my season 5 giveaway May 5th, along with some other prizes.
Okay.
Metal detector, which I order my stuff from Andy O'Neill at We Dig. So more likely, I'm just gonna order the detector and then give the shipping address to Andy to ship directly from We Digs.
Okay.
But everything else I got here,
It makes sense.
Yeah.
You could just directly ship it out. Kind of cut out the middleman kind of thing. Just directly ship it to the winner. Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you, buddy. They're not all mine. I only have 2. I got the Manicorn, the Legend. My dad has the Legend, the Garrett Pro, and the Old Fisher. And then my brother and his kids, he has everything else. But yeah, we have a nice collection.
They do have a pretty good setup.
Speaking of my brother, what's up, guys?
What's up? Yeah, I got 3 myself. I got my Legend, then my White, and then that old Garrett.
All right, another minute. I'm going to do the drawing for my giveaway. Then we'll move on to you, Tim. So about 45 seconds. I want to go over my prize. Solo. All right, guys. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. Instead of the $2 bill and a random coin, I'm going to do an old coin. Let's do a 1912 V nickel. Probably in good condition. Man, I wish that camera could get a better.
Right.
Man, doesn't look very good, but I don't know. Fine, good, maybe fine.
Okay.
Pretty coin. I mean, the back side, the V side is awesome, but the front side, I don't see the band or the Liberty.
Right.
But you can see her head and everything, all stars, and the date's pretty clear. I'd say
Right.
condition.
Got me thinking, hey, that'll work.
So 1912 V nickel, everyone.
Hell yeah.
Buddy, you want to do a countdown?
Sure. When you're ready, I say 3, 2, 1, draw.
Come on. Terry Bell. Right on, buddy. That's awesome. All right. So that goes there. I got Terry Bell. And then I got Brand does the mail calls. He usually fills out envelopes for me, which he's behind on.
Call your brother out.
Yeah, Terry says, keep the bells ringing. All right.
Keep the
Congrats,
bells
Terry.
ringing.
Let me get yours in, Tim.
All right. So I feel so get where I'm thinking on this. I'd say, yeah. All right, so seeming that I found a cool Indian head penny, I think it'd be fitting for a giveaway. A pretty. It's pretty nice little 1902 Indian head penny. She's pretty, a little worn. I'd say she's probably. I'd say somewhere in the good, condition. Good, pushing maybe fine, right in there. She's pretty, got good color. Everything looks pretty clean on it. So, yeah, we'll give away this Indian head.
Yeah, keep digging. He says it's his favorite coin, which I love finding Indian heads.
Oh, man, I love finding Indian heads too, man. They are awesome. Yeah. Give away a nice little Indian head there.
I'll let that go for a few minutes.
Yep. Yeah, go for a couple minutes. We're not too horribly over. We're only a minute over right now. I say let it go for 2 minutes, and that way we don't cut into anybody else's stuff. Try to prevent from doing that. Yeah, like you were talking about too, as this is going, and just keep kind of conversation going and stuff. We're getting about into that season for hunts, metal detecting.
Okay, competition season's just around.
Yeah, competition. There we go. The word, just hunt came to my head, but competitions, Of course, like I said, we got I got out invited to that meeting and stuff, and the tractor, they wanted to do another one this year, so I'm hosting that, which I got it posted on your guys' site and mine. Of course, I posted that inside. I made a flyer. I have a flyer, which I put in to Ken's shop there, but got that all going.
Hey, I'm so happy you spelt my name right.
Alicia told me I should make another one and misspell it just for you.
That's awesome. So, and that's the first Saturday of June.
Yes, that is the first Saturday of June.
So Terry, he posted Three Forks. Three Forks is in the end of April. Actually, it's my birthday weekend. Trey's birthday weekend, I think, to me, it's his birthday weekend, but I think he's going to celebrate his birthday the weekend after. But Three Forks is the end of April, which I am definitely going to. And that is in Oklahoma. And then we got May, there's quite a few. And then June, I got yours. And then I have one in Nebraska.
Right. Well, I was looking, I've been looking on it, and unfortunately, I think Sunfest might land at the same time I was looking on it. But the last year when we did it, there was like 3 or 4 things going on. So Sunfest, I think, might be going on the same weekend. I have to relook that up. But as far as I can look on the scheduling on other stuff, that there ain't going to be near as much stuff, I think, landing at the same time like last year. So there might be a better odds for them having an intake of people. So I have been looking.
Last year, that event south of you really affected the metal detecting event, which I was okay with because that thunderstorm that rolled in last year really screwed things up. I was so nervous about it when the lightning started striking. I told everyone, all right, guys, the hunt's about to start, but as soon as it starts the lightning, it's going to be up to you guys to, okay, let's leave the field, or you guys can keep on playing. That is totally up to you. I'm not responsible for any accident.
Right.
But it just having a metal detector out in a thunderstorm, I don't know if that's a
lightning rod. I say let's call it. Give it a pull.
Uh-oh. Terry, did I just screw something up? Yeah, Trey's gonna be with me at the Caney hunt. I think I might have screwed up a surprise. Sorry. Anyways, guys, let's get to this. I got 12 entries. There's only 11 watchers, so I think that's it. Let's do this giveaway. So I'm gonna do a countdown in 10 seconds. Get your hashtag in.
Yeah, we got 12 entries,
All right.
11, 12 watching. I think you got about.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Right.
We must give her a swing.
3, 2, 1. Oh, Trey. Oh my God. Oh, both the bells. Wow. Okay. Wow. Father and son winning tonight.
Right? That's hilarious.
NorCal. Well, father and son.
There you go.
Wow. Yeah. All right. So, let me fix this. Okay. So, Terry or Trey, probably Terry, you guys need to email, or Terry email for Trey at tjsmith@0505 @gmail. So tjsmith0508 @gmail.com. And Tim will get that shipped off to you guys. Or if you want him to hang on to it, next time I see Tim, he can just hand it to me and I can give it to you guys.
Right. It's well, shoot, they're not even that far away.
Yeah, actually, you can probably just drive to him.
Yeah, I could drive it to him, or if his dad was close to Independence during the week or whatever, swing by Toyota.
Yeah, he's actually in Independence quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, that is our show. We will see you next Tuesday.
Yep.
I don't think I have a premiere going on this week, so my next premiere will be next week. Stay tuned for Iron Antler for their Wednesday show. Also Jersey Ray, so I'll more likely be on those tomorrow. So guys, have a wonderful evening. Be safe. Happy hunting. Buddy, you got anything to say?
Everyone be safe. Everybody have good luck this weekend. If you're all going to get out detecting, wish everyone the best and see everybody next week.
All right, see you guys.
Yep. See you later.